G'day guys, Matty from FOURBIE Sessions Australia. I'm getting a lot of questions about how my van's going, so I thought why not do a bit of a walk around of what I've been up to in the van and the new mods I have and what's working and what's not. Am I still happy with it? Anyway, let's check it out. Righto, we'll start inside the van. We might as well start up front. East-west bed. Look, it works. It's comfortable for probably week, 2 weeks. After that, it's not that great. We ended up putting a mattress topper underneath. That made a huge difference. One of the things that gets super annoying in this van, which it probably has already done it. Oh no, it's still good. That gas strut pops off every time you hop into bed. So then you can't lift this bed up, which is, I tell you what, it just gets super annoying. Jayco don't have a fix for it, sorry. But it's just one of those things that every time you pop the bed up, normally, you watch, it probably won't do it now. No, it's not going to do it. Anyway, every time you get on the bed, normally it pops off. Always wants to make a liar out of me. Nothing's really changed up here, everything's still the same. I've put a bit of a top on from IKEA, I guess you'd call it, a chopping board. We got rid of that plastic one that came with it. Look, it worked, but it's easier having the big one here, and it just stays there. I've got these non-stick pads, has no issue, which is awesome. Microwave's still the same. Fridge is still the same. We use that obviously on gas when we're off the grid. So walking down the back, nothing's really changed. Chucked a few little things up, but nothing major. Got given this just for all the places we've been, which is pretty cool, so I hung that up. Shower is still exactly the same as what it is when you buy it. The only thing I added was down the bottom here from Clark Rubber. I got like this other little rubber seal just to try, and I noticed that every time the water was splashing, it was coming out here, and I didn't like water getting onto the vinyl. I did have to reseal, which you can see is going yellow, all underneath the shower and everything. All that came apart, so I've resealed all that. But other than that, it's pretty much how it comes. Also, we put a little soap holder and stuff like that on. Under here, well, I guess first off, I got this made up for the young fella. Well, it doesn't look it. It's actually fly screen. So it's a heavy duty mesh that they use in boats that I had made up. Got a 2-year-old, and it just helps him not fall out of bed, I guess. So it all locks in, which is awesome. Then under his bed, I've got the upgraded battery system that I put in. So up under here, I've got twin 140 amp hour batteries now, deep cycle. So we've got 280 amp hours of power now, which is huge for us. We haven't come close now to running out of battery life, which is awesome. Plus, with the new solar on the roof, I'm finding that we're actually just running off solar most of the day, and then at night we trickle a little bit off the batteries, that's pretty cool, I can tell you. Also, under here, I added a 1100 watt inverter. So I've just got that sitting down there. I'd love to mount it somewhere else. I just haven't found anywhere good enough yet. But I do run I run a cord out for, you know, batteries and things like that when we're off the grid. I'm yet to test it, but I'm hoping that it might run the microwave as well for a short amount of time. So I'm going to try that out one day soon, and I'll let you know how that goes. But if that works, we're cheering. Just for bottles and stuff like that, it takes forever heating them up the other way. That's a new 160 panel we got on. We already had a 160 at the front, but we've added 160 at the back as well. And I'll tell you what, it's made a huge difference putting another solar panel on. Probably not going to do it for me now. But normally we're just running off the solar. Like, I've got every light on in this thing. But I've found that with this extra solar panel, we're pretty much doubled what we had going in, which you think it should, considering it's double the panel. But I'm seeing now, I've seen up to 18 amps going in, which is awesome. I've never got close to that. I think the biggest we got was like 7.5 or 8. So, you know, it's a huge difference either way. So I'm stoked about that. Inside, that's pretty much it. We haven't upgraded much. Everything's been going pretty well. We did have a water leak down this right hand side, but the guys fixed it all up for us under warranty, which was pretty good. That's the biggest thing I can't complain about. Anything I've had an issue with, Jayco have warranted pretty much straight away. It might take ages to get in, but they've been really good warranty wise. We do take away Apple TV and then we just hotspot it off the phone, so that's something cool, especially with the little fella, because he loves the cartoons, so that's handy. But I think that's pretty much it inside. So in here, I ended up building my own little slide. Takes the Weber real well, and then when we're traveling I normally just have my toolbox sitting on it and push it back in, so that's something handy. Keeps it a bit away from the van, because they say that you shouldn't cook on this table because oil and stuff that splatters on the van, apparently you never get it off. So cooking over there seems to be pretty good, haven't had any issues. Other than that, it's pretty much it. We haven't changed a great deal due to the fact that it comes so well set up. We've had no issues with the awning. It does it's starting to get a bit of mold. We obviously cover our van with a big cover every time we get back. We wash it and I spray it in inox and stuff like that. So obviously I built this on the back, just houses all the anti-flap kit. Just makes it easier, gets out of the front boot. So that's all nice and neat in there. But it's been actually a really good van. Like, we've taken it onto Moreton Island, we've taken it off-road. Yes, it's an off-road van, but a lot of people question it. And dropping the tyre pressures, like, nothing's fractured, nothing's broken while taking it off-road. So, to tell you the truth, I absolutely love the van. I'd love to get just a little bit bigger where the bed swings, because, as I said, I just climbing over the missus all the time gets a little bit frustrating. But other than that, it's been absolutely unreal. Anyway, guys, hit me up with questions below. It's been an absolute great van. If you have any queries or anything that I've done, as I said, I haven't done a great deal and it's been going really well. The biggest thing I did was upgrading the batteries in the solar, making that barbecue slide, and then just using it. It's been absolutely great. So hopefully you guys really like this review. If you do, please hit the thumbs up. If you want to see some more videos, subscribe, and we've got merch links down below if you want to buy some gear. Anyway, guys, talk to you soon. Have a good one.